Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the reaction log. We have some stuff that we're looking at today. There's been a lot of controversy on this channel, okay? Some stuff's been thrown around. I'm a wanker, I'm a hater, I'm just like hating on random people. And it seems like some of you have gotten upset about me making fun of the Tappy guitar. I'm gonna be honest with you. I only really see guitarists like Marcin and like the Tappy guys just in passing on Instagram. I really haven't like done a deep dive into what they do. So you know what, like maybe it's cool. Like I really have no idea. So I think it would be most academic and fair for me to just take a look at what he actually does and other similar people, and we'll assess like, is it actually as lame as I'm saying? Because right now, like my whole thing is that it's like percussive, and having to do that, you can't really play anything that cool. You end up just playing like a crappy little beat, just like a minor like bass line with like some like stupid little melody on top of it, and it's just nothing special, and I just don't like it. So let's dive in. Marcin. Okay, well I like this. That's not the Marcin we're looking for. That was a joke. I don't even know his last name. How do I find him? Marcin guitar? Tap? Here we go. Fly me to the moon. We're not gonna start with that one. Whoa, Marcin and Tim Henson. Classical Dragon. Well, we need to react to that. Tim Henson kind of falls in the same category, in my opinion, too. Let's check out some of these shorts, and let's just see where we're at. So this is probably gonna be the most sensational one here. Yeah, dude. Just tune your guitar on stage. Yeah, bro. Hey, he doesn't need guitar tuna. He just, I'm just kidding. Okay, we got like an opera piece here. Alright. Sounds like Carmen. That was pretty cool. I like that little lick there. It's kind of like you're being the flamenco dancer and the guitarist, but you kind of have to sacrifice both of them to play them at the same time. I get why people like it. Like, it is definitely sensational. If you get the right amount of, like, compression and reverb, which I would never make fun of somebody for using compression and reverb, because I use those two things. But yeah, if you process with that, you can really, like, fill a stadium, even with just one guitar, especially, like, tapping all over it. So I get why it works for stadiums and stuff like this. Would I want to watch it for, like, an hour recital? No. God, no, I wouldn't. But, like, for America's Got Talent, if you're just doing, like, a 3-minute set, I think it's pretty good for that, actually. The only thing I'm hating on there is just the idea of tappy guitarists. I'm not gonna come at you and say Marcin guitar is like bad at guitar, because he just isn't. Like, he's very good at guitar, and you can tell that he's like a very legit musician. Just with like the rhythm and the fills that he decides to use, they're very like, you know, he's trying to bite your head off with it, which I appreciate. I like that stuff. It's just, would I rather watch a recital of this versus just somebody playing like an arrangement of Carmen on classical guitar? Just a beautiful arrangement. Like, no, I wouldn't rather see this. It makes sense in like a party scene though, and that's kind of the difference. I'll open it up with like, oh, like classical superior, like blah, 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 and I just kind of say that. There is nuance to it, because people can get really good at this stuff. Like, it's basically just flamenco. Like, it's the same concept. I don't know anything about flamenco, but I assume that it's the same. And there's just certain settings where flamenco makes sense. Like a party. Nobody wants to listen to classical music at a party. Are you kidding me? Heck no. You want something that you can like dance to that's like beat oriented. So I get it for that. I'm just like criticizing it musically just because like I can. And you can write in the comments that I'm an elitist. I don't care. I am an elitist. And you know what? I will be that guy at the meme where he's at the party standing in the corner and they're like, they don't know that this sucks. I will be that. I don't care. Because that's who I am. Let's go through his most popular. So that was America's Got Talent. Okay. Well, so, a lot of America's Got Talent. You know, Marcin is doing the godly thing here, and he is spreading the good word of classical music. Western classical music, mind you. I know, it's not spread enough. It's hard to hate when he's playing this stuff, even if he is, like, tapping on it. Let's listen. Yeah! Oh, it's just, the music is so good. And then I hear that and I'm just like, like, I wish it didn't have that. Like, it's okay for music to have space. You don't have to fill it with some dumb, like, tap. Nice retard. I like it. God, that just sounds, is that good guitar tone? Like, it sounds like pots and pans. It just sounds like crap. That's so funny. Oh my god. The strings must be so low.
There you go.
See, this isn't the worst thing ever. I think that maybe this could be a good introduction into Beethoven. Like, if you listen to a Beethoven symphony and find it boring, which is pretty easy to do, I actively find that easy to do. Be bored listening to a symphony. Maybe this is a good way to, like, get familiar with the melody and it's a little more engaging. I feel like what's hard about a symphony is that it's so massive in scale. It's like an army, you know? Imagine watching like a World War II movie just about an entire army, and there's no like one character in it that you're following. It's just like the success of the army, and it's the grand army, and they're like and they're awesome. They're all equally awesome, and they all just win the war. Versus a war movie about one soldier, just one freaking Rambo soldier, just like doing everything and like winning the war by himself. The Rambo story is automatically more engaging because you can like put yourself in the character's shoes, and like it's like objectively cooler because it's just one guy. It's the same thing here. It's the grandest of things, a Beethoven symphony, but just played by our one hero. So it's a little bit easier for like a kid to listen to that and be like, oh yeah, this is dope. And then they have the Beethoven melody of the symphony in their head, and then maybe because they're already familiar with it somewhat, they can go on and appreciate the symphony as its grandest form, which is an army essentially. You know, so this isn't like the worst thing ever. I don't hate this. At least the music he's playing is good. That's my point. I'm used to people playing like this and they're playing music that's not good, you know, like Pirates of the Caribbean or something. But it's hard. I'm never gonna say like this sucks, or like I can't. This is where it gets bad. All right. See, and now all he's left with is this stupid little melody, and the only interesting thing about this is going to be the fills, which I don't like that. If you need to make the music better by adding in a bunch of interesting fills, the music is bad. The ornament should not be the good stuff. Yeah. Sick fill, bro. It's just noise at this point. Like, I don't know, musically, like, if you were to just look at all those notes, it would just look stupid. It would look like a dumb song that, like, nobody would ever want to play. It's, like, kind of cool, like, hearing it on guitar through, like, all the processing and stuff. But I hope you understand why I find that annoying over, like, him playing, like, the classical music. Like, it's just so uninteresting. And the only cool thing about it is when he goes, like, and then when it goes to that, it's just like, okay, yeah, we heard that like 7 times. This is dope, yeah. Woo! Alright, this is gonna be good. We got a couple of monsters here. Oh, dude, once you take the drum beat from him, he's got nothing. It's just, if you put your own trap beat over it, he's just beep, 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 beep. That's so good. Alright, so yeah, we get the idea with that one. Another Carmen. It's just the dumbest. It reminds me of one of those Instagram reels where they like sardonically do like a ton of drum fills over a song that doesn't call for it. It's like basically the same thing. The same energy as this right here. You know? Like when we hear stuff like that. I can't believe they didn't use that in the actual song. That's so good. You can do it on any genre. Like, clearly, he is doing it. I don't know. I don't know what the best genre for this is, because I don't even like it for classical. My favorite thing is when he plays classical, and it's too involved for him to actually fit any of the tappy-tappies in there, and he's just kind of forced to just play the notes. Nice. See, how am I supposed to hate on that? Wait, are these all of his shorts? Oh, man. I think he has more on Instagram. But alright, either way, we get the idea. Let's look at Classical Dragon. So, in conclusion, we only looked at Marcin there, really, and a little bit of Tim Henson. Like, I talk a lot of crap. I do. Like, Marcin, though, I'm not a huge fan of that style that he plays. You can't really deny he is an excellent guitarist, way better than I am. You know, like, classically trained. He's, like, solid. He's a good guitarist. He found a niche, and he found something that's popular, and that probably motivates him to, like, keep playing this style, too. I'm sure he likes it as well. It's the same thing with me. Like, someone could look at, like, me making a practice log, and it's like, why would a guitarist ever do that? This is a disgrace on guitar. Like, stop. It's, like, kind of just the role that I fill in society right now. Like, I'm sorry. We don't always pick our roles. We just kind of stumble upon them sometimes. So, you know, like, obviously he commands respect as a musician and all that. And there's even stuff that he does that I like. Like, whenever it's a classical piece, he always gets it pretty much on it. The only thing I don't like is just when he does, like, drum fills in, like, a symphony. Because I think to me, it just sounds kind of weird. I get why he does it, though. Like, he's just trying to play, like, the craziest, busiest stuff that's gonna blow people's mind. And then that's gonna make him more famous and make more money. So, like, I get it. That's just kind of the reality of this world. Not everything we do is even, like, actual expression. Like, sometimes we're just doing stuff just because we do it, and, you know, that's what he's doing. Alright, well, I think we can call it there. I need to actually film me practicing guitar now. So, if you want to watch that, that'll be tomorrow's video. I'll play something there, and you can make fun of how bad I am. You want to do that? Side note, if you don't think I'm bad, I have lessons. Sign up for those. It's through me, personally. Like, you'll get a guitar lesson. It seems like the course is, like, the big thing. No course, just, like, Zoom call with me, and I'll just, like, assign you homework and stuff. It'll be like school again. I'll be your professor. I have a pretty fun little community of students, and they're all found on the Discord for the most part. So if you want to join the Discord, do that. Buy a shirt, buy some merch. Boom! Alright. I'll see you in the next one.